Welcome back to Dare to Be Different, a new and exclusive podcast for you to grow. Be inspired for you to be able to change. Shift your perspective in your mindset. This platform is honestly for those who are looking to change, for those who are looking to heal, and for those who are looking to embark on a self-discovery journey. This is not for everybody. Some people just do not desire to change. Some people just do not desire to heal. Some people would rather just stay in a spot that they are in. Some people just do not want to shift their perspective and look at things differently. Did you know that it is very important to shift your mind, shift your perspective, and to embark on a self-discovery journey, looking at the world for what it is? If you want better, you have to do better. That saying is truly real. For so long, I have been living in a delusion. I've just been doing things that had no meaning and no value. If nothing is bringing you any value, knowledge, or meaning, or nothing for you to grow, then it is time to sit down with yourself and self-reflect on yourself and those around you in your environment. Is anything bringing you peace? Is anything bringing you happiness? Are you able to grow effectively? Are all key things to ask yourself. As we are in this dunya, which means the world, we are here for a purpose, and it's okay if you have not discovered what you're here for yet. It's okay if you have just not a clue on what to do, but soon, eventually, I hope that you find what you are supposed to be doing. This is why Dare to Be Different is here. That's why I'm bringing this forth to you. I used to live in this mindset that was just so low vibrational thinking. It's time to come up higher. It's time to think higher. It's time to embrace your higher self. And to do that, change is very necessary. You must embark on a self-discovery journey. You must understand what you are here in this world for. You must understand yourself wholeheartedly. That's what a self-discovery journey is for. When I was living in a complete delusion and out of ignorance, I just did not know a lot of things about life. I was just living just to be living with no type of meaning or values. But that's why Dare to Be Different is a safe place for you. We are all different. We are all unique. There are some things about ourselves that others just do not have. I'm here to give you actionable tips and resources and just help you discover more of yourself. God has found me in a place where I was just so low in my life. I was just living in a place where I was just not growing spiritually, mentally, and physically. I was not being challenged enough. I was becoming the product of my environment. Being in a low vibrational mindset brought me nothing. It did not bring me any value. Every time I would wake up, I'm doing the same things over and over again. It comes to a point in your life where you just have to stop and sit with yourself and self-reflect. There's this song that I had just been playing in my head before I came on this mic. It is called Back Down Memory Lane. Her name is Minnie Riperton. You must look it up on YouTube and listen to that song if you never heard it before. I'm not saying go back down memory lane and just rehash past trauma. We must go back down memory lane and think about the things that we were doing and who we are as an individual, so we just don't forget who we are as a person. Just think about what brings you joy. Think about what brings you happiness. Think about yourself in that way. What were you doing before your new life began? If you are in a new life or in a season of your life where your new chapter is about to begin, where you're about to embark on a new self-discovery journey, you just want to go back down memory lane and remember some things about yourself so that you can analyze, self-reflect, and become a better person. And ultimately, never forget who you are. We must look at things that trigger us, our emotions, our thinking. Why do you think the way you do and behave? It's important to look at all these things from different angles. And I know it may be hard, but we must shift our mind, shift our focus to what matters the most, and think about what is aligned with your values, principles, morals, and character. What type of person do you want to be? Do you want to be that person Allah has created you to be? What type of person do you want to be for your future self? All of those things come into play when it comes to a self-discovery journey. It takes work. It takes courage. It takes sacrifice. It takes tears, sweat. I'm not going to say blood because I have not been bleeding anywhere during this time. So listen, when people say, I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into this, listen, I did not put any blood in this. But what I did do is cry. Plenty of tears along the way. What I am bringing to you is adding value to your life. As I stated before, when we are in this world, we're here for a purpose. And my purpose is to help women. It is okay to be unique. It is okay to be set apart. Everybody is just not the same. And it is okay to be not like everybody else. I'm going to continue to show up for you in a mighty way that is according to Allah. But first, before we just begin to show up for others, make sure you're showing up for yourself. One thing is for sure, two things for certain. I'm always showing up for myself daily. I do not care who it is. I'm going to come first, besides Allah, as Allah is first in my life. Because once my cup is not full anymore, can't nobody fill it but me. I have to make sure I am fully pouring into myself daily. I am taking care of my mind, body, and soul. I take self-care in my mental health to a whole other level. It's okay to be into yourself first. That's a part of taking care of yourself. Buying yourself dinner, doing luxury things for yourself. Taking care of your mind is vital. Our mind is a powerful thing in our body. It's what controls us. It's what dictates what we're going to do, what we're going to say, and how we behave. Me reading my Quran eases my mind and soul. And Allah reassures me every single day. So as long as we are taking care of our minds, we could take care of everything else. If you shift your mind, shift your perspective, and have an open mind, it may work out for you. God is always the source. He is the main source, the only source to help you get through life, to help you get through trials, to help you get through the motions of life, to help you get through anything you got going on. The main thing we need is patience and consistency to get through everything. And I'm learning that myself daily. I'm trying to be more patient. I'm trying to make sure I'm remaining humble and being more consistent with everything that I am doing. Making sure I'm being disciplined. Discipline is another thing. Being disciplined during your journey of embarking on self or whatever you're doing in life, you have to be disciplined. You must be willing to put in the work, and sometimes the work can be hard. I'll be the first to admit it. The work can be hard sometimes, but if you're willing to put in the work, you can change your trajectory. It is okay to have flaws. We all have flaws, and we all have things to work on. It's up to you if you want to work on those things that are hindering you. You must recognize what is stopping you from growing, achieving, or from being the best version of yourself. Healing from things that broke you, healing from your wrongdoing, your own evil ways or evil thoughts. It is yourself that does the things to yourself. We have to go back down memory lane and think about all the things that you have been doing, those patterns that you continue to do, and then just make it right. I'm still each and every day tackling things in my own personal life for my growth and making sure I'm getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala each and every way possible. I am far from perfect, as I have my own challenges as well, especially during this time we are living in. There's a whole lot of chaos out there, and we must stay focused and not get too wrapped up in what is going on out there in this world. But what I am realizing and I'm seeing and understanding is a whole lot of people who are adults have not gone through a healing journey. Everybody suffers from mental health. Everybody suffers with a little mental health, or some people suffer with a lot of mental health more than others. But everybody suffers with some sort of mental health. Everyone has some sort of childhood trauma. Everyone has gone through things in their life that has been traumatic. And sometimes it's harsher than the next person. Everyone's life, journey, and story is different. But that doesn't mean that's who you are. That was just a part of the story that Allah has written for an ultimate greater purpose. That is up to you to discover between you and Allah by seeking. A lot of the things I have discovered that I've gone through in my personal life were myself, my wrongdoing, my negative behaviors, my habits, and just my way of thinking. I had to unlearn a lot of things to learn the new things that Allah has been presenting to me that I should have been doing all along. But you know what? We live and we learn. And just be kind to yourself, because we live and we learn. As long as you are learning, as long as you are growing from the mistakes that you have done, you want to continue to level up from there. You're going to rise higher to the best version of yourself. Just do not compare yourself to others when you're going through this self-discovery journey or when you're going through a transformative process, because it takes time. It takes time to start your life over. It takes time to go through any processes in your life where there's change involved, where there's healing involved. Every journey takes time. Processes take time. Just enjoy the moment when you are going through your discovery, figuring out who you are. It is vital, and I highly recommend you do so. That way you can be the best version of yourself, not only for yourself, but for those around you. Emotional intelligence is everything too. Being able to be self-regulated, socially aware, and self-aware all of these skill sets and things that we need to grow and learn. When we are growing, our bodies change, our minds change, our perspectives change. And as we're changing and evolving and growing, we must take care of our well-being. We must take care of our mental health. We must take care of ourselves along the way. Sometimes people forget that and it goes neglected. We just not doing that no more. It is time to take care of yourself in a much better, healthier way so you may prosper. On Dare to Be Different, we are tackling all of that so that we can become better, so we can rise up, so that we can just feel good. Not only look good, but feel good on the inside and fulfill that void with Allah. All you have to do is submit yourself to Allah. Ask for forgiveness and submit yourself to Allah, and the journey will begin. As I've stated before, this is for those that are looking to change. This is for the ones that are looking to heal wholeheartedly. This is for the like-minded ones. This is for the ones that are not afraid to let go of anything or anybody that just do not serve you no more. Assalamu alaikum, my sisters, and I welcome each and every one of you beautiful ladies. I hope all is well. You will get through anything in your life. Have faith, trust, and believe. Peace.